Hey guys, Yun here, and we are on our day 27 of our 30-day Talk to Yourself challenge. And I am here in the Philippines, back from where I belong. It's my home country, and I just finished my 2 months vacation from Korea. So, um, uh, I'm here in a quarantine for 24 hours after my swab results. So after my swab results, I will be transferred to my home place, which is in Laguna, first stop, and then from that point on, I will have my 14-day quarantine, and I hope everything will go well. And yeah, everything. I just pray. I pray that everything will go smooth. So for today, guys, I just want to share you what I've learned from this book, Limitless by Jim Quick. It's I really recommend it because when I started reading this book, is that it literally changed my mind and my thinking of things, my limiting beliefs. All the distractions were starting to fade away, or really started to like cut them off, and only focus on this one. So this book really I want to share you guys. I want to share you this what I read first before I will go to what this I haven't read yet fully, but I just want to share what is the content of this um, uh, first few pages. So it teaches us how to learn faster and how to learn. It teaches you to learn how to learn. So basically, how you can learn faster. So from the first pages of this book, it mentioned about faster method, which literally means that F is for forget, A is for act, fast. S is for state, T is for teach, fast. E is for enter, and R is for review. So let's go first with the F F letter. So F letter stands for forget. So in this first letter, it teaches you how to forget all the distractions, all the limiting beliefs that my brain is I cannot learn all of these things. I cannot learn all what's the impossible because I am possible. And it helps you to instead of shrinking your mind to permit all the things what's possible, it expands your mind to fit all what's all possible. So F really removes all your it teaches you how to remove all the distractions, all the beliefs you have in your mind. Teaches you how to focus. Really, it removes all of it. So next is A, which is act. Act meaning when we go to our when we were in our high school or college universities, it says here that most of the people, when Jim Quick asked, what are your experiences during your school days, he most people shouted boredom, which is actually we are not there to be a spectator to only watch and listen, but instead to be more active, to be more like taking down notes, to raise questions on what are you gonna do, what are you thinking on that perspective. So that's all about being active on how you can act to learn to level up your learning skills. And let's move forward to faster, which is S. So next is S, which is state, your body and your mind state. So I've written down some of my notes actually. Yeah. So yeah, to be more active. Yes, to be more active. So state, change your mind, and body, put feeling. This also means that when you put a feeling into an information, it helps you create like like example, a song which reminded you of your old childhood days, or a song reminded you of your like monthsary or anniversary of your relationship, something like an incident. We put emotions. That's why we tend to we tend to remember them faster than others who don't, which we do not put some feelings towards it. Example, if we some part of our brain thinks that, oh, I already know this idea, this stuff. So some of if we are thinking that way, we tend to not listen anymore and understand what the person is talking about. So that's actually part of our brain telling us that don't tell it, don't listen, don't think to that, don't listen to that person because you already know. But in fact, if we are doing that part, we actually limiting ourselves to accept more knowledge, to accept more information, to accept more, to let our brains think. So if we so the point of this one, the state is, it is where you put your feelings, your your feelings towards an information for you to remember it faster. So if say example, like me, whenever I hear some country songs like Dixie Chicks of Traveling Soldier, Loving Arms, something. Yes, it's weird, but I like those kind of music because it reminds me of my mother, who is always playing that songs when we were small kids. So I remember all those kind of stuff because I put my emotion towards that information. So next is teach fast. So FAST. So which is teach. So apart from changing your body and mind state, we also teach. So I don't know if you have experienced some part of your self that when you are going in front of the when you are asked by by your teacher to teach some kind of stuff, or like the previous lesson, okay, you come in front and teach what I have taught you yesterday. So from that point, we are actually inactive. So we are inactive, we change the state, and we also teach. So at that point, actually, you are also from this book, from what I have read from this book, you are actually learning three times better than other persons who are not teaching others what they've learned. So the more you teach others from what you've learned, the more you will remember things in your head, and the more and you will find some questions you will find some questions that are really intended to keep you more active, something like that, or keep you more um, uh, to keep you more like the curiosity of this the feeling of seeking more information, knowledge. So yes, the more you teach, the more you gain knowledge, as they said. And next is enter, which is letter E, enter. So um, uh, we probably in some of our activities, we usually put it on our schedule, in our calendar, like, okay, this is the task for today, blah 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 blah. And then we tend to forget that we must also put some schedules in our personal development learnings, like example, in the morning, before after we wake up, have a cup of tea, and apart from that one, having a tea while reading a book. So from that point, um, uh, actually you can be more proactive because, like they said, like Warren Buffett said, you gain more clarity when you take down notes. um, Unlike you only dream but you don't take down. If you really took some notes and put it into written format, you gain more clarity on what are your goals are and what do you want to achieve someday. And next is, after letter E, faster, which is R, review. R stands for review, which is after learning all of this stuff, after this, I took some notes. I did not see this stuff, and then I just write it down what I've learned from what I read 30 minutes ago. So from this process, you were able to think what are the things you remember, what are the things that you likely most to resonate with, you likely most to think and understand it better. So in that way, you are making your brain work 10 times more better than anyone else who just took notes, who just changed their body state, who are just active without actually reviewing all the things what they have done all through this day. So after this day, I want to actually write all the stuff I've done within this day. What are the activities and tasks it helped me to improve day by day, 1% a day, 1% a day, 1% a day. Because if you are improving 1% a day, there's a saying that it will compound and compound and compound until you really fully develop the skills and the knowledges you want to acquire. Thank you, and this is for today. See you again tomorrow for my next video. Thanks.